saw fresh claw marks where no claws should be. Roos legged it like they'd seen a ghost.
That ain't wind. What the bloody hell was that noise? Something's not right out here. If that's you, Baz, practicing your dingo impressions again, you've outdone yourself this time.
Well, I'll be stuffed. Here I was ready to wrestle a bunyip, and it's just you having a late night wander. G'day cobbers. Dead set. I was hanging on by me fingernails last night. Thought I was done for. Wore me brown pants for a reason. Emu didn't notice when I myself. Bloody hell. Gonna swap me gear, have a quick dunk in the billabong, and hit the trail with a clean noggin. Water's crisp, mud's medicinal, and if anything bites me, I probably deserved it. Oh. Oi. I know that look. That's the look Baz gets before borrowing gear he never returns. No. No. That spoon's boiled every cuppa I've had since I left home, and now it's flying off like it never knew me. Baz once said no utensil's worth dying for. He also ate with a stick. I'm getting my bloody spoon back. Get him! You bloody legend, get him! Woo! Mate, you got it back. That spoon's older than Baz's last good decision. I owe you. Big time. Nothing like a good soak and a weird bird to remind you life's all right, eh? Righto, 2 days without ditching me. You've earned a title, you lanky bush chook. I'm calling you Flinch, because in 2 days, you haven't done it once. Not even when I let one rip in me sleep. If this isn't a Vegemite moment, I don't know what is. Spoon, jar, peace restored. This spoon and I have been through a lot. When I was 4, forgot me matches, used it to reflect the sun and light a fire. Burnt me eyebrows off, but saved me baked beans. Mate, even Baz owes his life to the spoon. When he fell into the long drop, looked up at me with them panicked eyes, I tossed him the spoon and said, dig or drown, mate. He dug. Sorry, I'm rude for not offering. You want some Flinch? Suit yourself. Right, lesson time. Catching a roo ain't in the textbooks, but it bloody well should be. How to catch a kangaroo. First, you have to find one in the bush. Here's one here now. Then you get your shopping bag and you put it over the kangaroo and it will fall in like that. And there you have a kangaroo. We locked eyes. He knew, I knew. I let him go. He didn't even punch me once. That's respect. Sounds like thunder, but I haven't seen a cloud all morning. Something's moving. Whew! Look at them go. Don't reckon you've ever seen that many kangaroos legging it at once, eh? Reckon we've got a minute before the bouncing herd clears. Perfect time for a bush vocab crash course.
She'll be right is the bush motto. Could apply to a stubbed toe or a collapsing economy.
Dead set is when your mate tells you he saw a procoptodon in Wagga and you actually believe him because, well, it's Wagga. Buggered is what happens when you chase an emu uphill in thongs while holding a meat pie. Mate,
I was so chockers after lunch I had to undo me belt and rethink me life choices. They've cleared out, bless them. Let's hit the track before something with teeth shows up.
Still no idea what had them roos legging it. Could have been a bunyip, could have been Baz without his shirt.
Run, you beautiful bastard! Run! Get out of here! Save yourself! Crap, 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 crap! Not today, mate, not today, bunyip! Right, so that was a rock. A hairy one. Looked threatening in the moment. Still, could have been a bunyip. Got to stay vigilant.
I'm one echidna-sighting away from an emotional breakdown, mate. That's me, done.
I thought Flinch was just being affectionate. Turns out he's been warning me we've had a dingo shadowing us since sundown.
No more surprises, all right. Last one nearly made me redecorate me Dax. What's that twitching in me pocket? Spoon's twitching, mate. That only happens when something unnatural's lurking. Last time it did that, Baz brought me a sandwich without Vegemite.
Now, when an emu hits the dirt without a word, that's when you start saying your goodbyes and checking your undies. Unreal. It wasn't a dingo following us at all. That's a bloody thylacine. Stay here, mate. This kind of moment don't come round often. I'll get a better look and tell the folks what we're dealing with. Would you look at that? Stripes like a ghost, eyes like it remembers everything. You're not supposed to be here, mate. The stripes on its back and rump gave it its tiger nickname. The pattern varied slightly between individuals. Some had more, some had less. It was an apex marsupial predator. The last known one died in captivity in 1936. Both the males and females had pouches. It was more closely related to kangaroos and koalas than any tiger or wolf. Off you go, you beautiful ghost. The bush kept your secret well. Cheers for tagging along, legends. Had a blast throwing this one together. But hey, don't head off yet. Got one last thing up my dusty sleeve. Thanks, legends. See you in the next one. That was something, eh, Flinch? Wait a sec. Trees don't usually argue with the wind like that. Well, I'll be. What in the blazes just happened? She just lifted me right up. Blimey, what in the... Well, strike me lucky. Never seen anything like it. Dave-O Dundee.